Hey, what's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers, and welcome to 2020. Hope you had a great holiday break. Let's talk about Servant Episode 8, which is called Boba on Apple TV Plus's platform. This video will contain some spoilers, and I've just kind of jotted down some of the major bullet points, major talking things that kind of stood out to me that I wanted to talk about here, and also get your comments and feedback in the comment section below on this video. So thanks so much for watching. Also, if you guys are brand new, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos. So let's get started. We got date night, double date night apparently. Well, sort of. Julian is alone in the house while Dottie and Sean are out at some ceremony thing, and Leanne and Toby apparently go bowling. Toby is Sean's food prep assistant. I forgot what his official title is. And so that leaves Julian to babysit Jericho alone in the house. And what that means, he's gonna creep around. He's gonna look for clues. He's going to try and figure things out. And the first thing he figures out is that baby Jericho is reverted back to his doll form, or has been swapped back to the doll. And this kind of freaks him out. While Julian's there, he drinks some wine. He seems to get high and eats a bunch of leftovers in the fridge there. So who knows? Some of the things might be exaggerated from hallucinations or something like that. Who knows? We get a new character introduced to the show. Dorothy, and Julian's father shows up unexpected to visit and check things out. It's funny. He picks up the doll and he's kind of fake cooing it and rubbing it. And then when Julian tells him that Dottie's not around, he just like kind of tosses it. He's like, "What are you wasting my time for?" Something like that. So it's funny to see the dynamics of how people treat the doll or baby Jericho when Dorothy is around or not. So that's kind of funny and interesting. And sorry, I didn't write down the dad's name, but he sort of actually concocts a plan with Julian. He shows him a picture. He's like, "Hey, what if we adopt this baby here that looks like Jericho, and we'll just kind of swap it out, and Dorothy won't know, and we'll kind of see how things go." And Julian's kind of looking at him like, "You're kind of crazy, because I almost feel like this is already happening." I mean, it's kind of the plot that Sean has kind of concocted also, or at least, sort of thought the revelation might happen. And it's kind of funny. Of course, he didn't really tell the dad that, but I kind of was waiting for like some Twilight Zone music or something like that to cue in the background. And it's just like, do, 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 do. It's all happening. The dad is spelling out what potentially could be happening if there's a baby swap or not, if it's not quite magical or religious, and it's just actually physical things happening in the real world. So later in the episode, Julian confronts Leanne. He tells her about how he's been to Wisconsin and he's seen her gravestone, and he knows that she's an impersonator or something fake is going on. He actually talks about bribing Uncle George to leave Sean and Dottie alone. But the problem is he's showing his hand too early. He doesn't have all the cards in his hand. All the cards haven't been played, and he's showing his hand too early. Now Leanne knows the story, and he actually has to tell Sean later that he fessed up. And Sean's like, what are you doing? We want to spy on her. We want to investigate. We want to sort of figure this out. And now she knows that we know. Of course, Leanne has shown that she has some sort of clever abilities. Maybe she already sort of know and was leading them along as well. Later in the episode, it seems like Toby is walking or returning back to the house there, and he sees a woman carrying a little baby carrier, what it looks like, under her arm, and he calls out to her, and it looks like he recognizes her, and it says Wanda. I forget if that's somebody we've already seen before, if that's potentially a new person that Toby knows. And so I was thinking, I was like, wait a second now. It looked like Sean had a door open in the house. Does this mean that there's actually a switcheroo happening? Like, did Leanne push a little button on her phone or signal somebody outside of the house to come do the switcheroo, take baby doll Jericho and switch it with real Jericho? Is that what's happening here? Somebody just kind of sneaking in. And now I have to sort of like really keep an eye on the door. If the door winds up being ajar, or what, maybe there's a secret entrance, through the wine cellar that this person come in. So we'll have to see what the story is with Wanda. Let me know what your theories are in the comments below. If that could be the thing, if somebody's physically doing the switcheroo and it's not so much voodoo, religious, magical stuff happening. So we'll also have to see how the fallout goes with Sean and Julian, how upset he is with that. And, it seemed like Dorothy was just kind of like a carry along for most of this episode, although we did get sort of a weird scene at the end, which I'm kind of rather clueless to, where Dorothy's trying to take off her jewels or her beads there, and Pearl's necklace. And she's like, hey, Leanne, give me a hand, help me out here. And it looks like Leanne just kind of snaps it or breaks it or something purposely. And they all kind of fall to the ground. Then Leanne grabs one and sticks it in her mouth. I don't know if she's hiding it there, if she's actually swallowing it. I have no idea what the scene means. This is like the M. Night somewhat weird, twisty, cliffhanger thing, or is it just weird stuff happening? Does she just want to like own a piece of Dorothy? Does she just want to like screw Dorothy over and get, because of things that Dorothy has said to her, and maybe the way she treats her? And so we'll have to see. I look forward to if you have some theories or comments, let me know. But that one I was kind of curious to see what people thought. The thing with the gal walking, I kind of have some theories on that. But the pearls, I'm a little unsure of. Is that a thing? So you'll have to let me know in the comments below. So anyway, enjoying Servant as always. Seems like we got a couple more episodes to go before the season finale, and hopefully we'll know more, or the twists and turns will just keep ramping up. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying 2020 for CoinOpTV. We'll see you next time.